Go ahead.
Okay, well, what I was saying about falseness?
Yeah.
Because, okay, truth is something like solid and fact, and it does not change. If it's true, it's true. Like my example that I was giving of the tree outside my living room window. There's a tree there, even if it gets cut down tomorrow, and nobody ever believes that ever again believes that there was a tree there. The fact is, the truth is that there is a tree right now outside my living room window. So that's truth. It doesn't change. But then you have truth, understanding, and falseness. People's understandings can change of what the truth is. But the truth doesn't change, just their understanding changes. But then falseness is something that will change, I believe. If you have something that's false, then it either gets obliterated or else it turns into the truth. Like if somebody says there's no tree outside your living room window, that statement is false. But what will happen is that statement will become either irrelevant because the tree is outside my window and it doesn't matter if somebody wants to claim that there's no tree because it's false, it's not true, or else the people's understanding will grow to where they understand the statement to be true. So either they cling to their false understanding, which will eventually be obliterated, and so eventually I believe that there will only be truth. Well, of course, yeah, because when Yahweh renews all things and Yahweh dwells with his children, there's only going to be truth because there's no falseness in Yahweh.
Right.
So we will only have truth and all falseness will be obliterated, and people's understandings will be clean, will be clear. They'll truthfully understand things.
So will we be understanding, or will we just be, so united and so in tuned with God's mind and spirit that it's actually beyond understanding? We are actually like his heartbeat, or he's our heartbeat.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I think we'll have understanding, but I wonder if there's depths that we'll have because of being with Yahweh, because there's depths to Yahweh that go beyond understanding, that it's like it's not false and it's true, but it's beyond understanding. I know that there are things like that now, because there are things about Yahweh that are beyond our understanding, and those things are true. They're not false, but they're just, we can't comprehend them. Like an easy one is like the future. The future is true. The future will happen, whatever the future may be.
Yeah.
The future will happen.
Yeah, because it's already established.
Sure is, huh?
Because it's already established.
Yes. Yeah, it's because since Yahweh is outside of time, the future, the present, and the past are all the same to him. I believe they're all, it's like he can look at them at a glance and see them all at the same time. There's nothing that he has to wait for.
Mm-hmm.
It just is to him because he's outside of time. He's not constrained by time. So, yeah, and of course there's other things about him that, are beyond our understanding. Like, say, the depths of his love is like, I can't even touch on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think we'll be kind of or exactly like him in the kingdom to where time is going to be pointless for us also?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, Shemoneh Atzeret, the last great day, the 8th day, the day after Sukkot,
mm-hmm.
I think that's a picture of eternity. And eternity is timeless. There's no... I don't... now we're going forward in time. We have the past, which we can't go back into. We have the present, which is our present experience. And then there's the future, which we're moving into.
Right.
But But I think with the last great day, I think that's entering into eternity. And I think that is, I don't know, I mean, I have no idea how that will actually play out.
Right. Now in the millennium, in the 1,000-year reign, there's still time. There's the people from the nations of the world will have to go to Jerusalem. I think it says once a year to a certain feast. I think it's the Feast of Tabernacles, and they have to go to Jerusalem. And so there is time.
Yes.
But then after the 1,000-year reign, when the Holy Father himself steps on the earth, and
oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I just hearing you say those words, I get such a thrill. It's like, I mean, it's, like if you take all of the ultra thrilling moments in all of the movies that have ever been, the climactic ultra thrill moments in all the movies, and combine them into one, it's like it touches on the reality of what that is. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh my. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just got it through.
And
that's all.
And now there's a scripture in Revelations that says something to the effect of, and there is no need for the Son because he will be.
Yes.
He will be the light.
Yes.
So if there is no sun, maybe there's no moon either, and then there's no more time keeping.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that makes sense. I never thought about that. Yes. There would be no need for timekeeping because we'll be in eternity. And all the things that we have, all the things that Yahweh has set up for our existence for this life will be done. They'll be completed. It'll all be accomplished. The things that oh wow, that is so deep.
Yeah.
That's so good. Oh man, that's so good.
Very good.
Yes, I think you're right. I think you were so right. Oh my! And there's so much. That's just making me think about how much there is in the feasts and Yahweh's special days.
Yeah, right.
And there's such depths, and it plays out his entire plan for humanity. His whole plan for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mind blowing.
Yeah, it's beyond understanding, but
so good.
We don't really need to understand everything. We just need to believe and have faith.
Trust. Yes,
yeah,
trust.
Trust. And the things will. The things that he has already predestined will just fall into place.
Yes, things will happen the way he set them out to happen. Isn't that hugely reassuring?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it does. To me, it seems like it all comes down to Yahweh's character and who he is. And I was just reading about, I was researching, where, like, Eliyahu, Elijah is saying, you need to decide today who you're going to serve. You either serve, most Bibles have it saying, either serve the Lord or serve Baal.
Oh, yeah.
In actual Hebrew, like, if you were to translate that accurately into English, it would he would be saying, you either need to decide who you're going to serve Yahweh or serve the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the two options that people have, is either to serve Yahweh or to serve the Lord. And because it was going into, like, the name, and I already knew this, but it was talking about how like the name is it's more than just your name. It's like your character and your reputation, and like identifies who you are as a person, and it's you know, like your personality and character and makeup.
Yep.
Why was I talking about that? I was sidetracking a little bit over what we were talking about.
Well, it's all important.
Yeah, I wish. Oh, I can't remember. I was just talking about something.
I'm still recording us.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, I wish I could remember. I was just talking about his name. Why was I talking about his name? I can't remember. I lost it. Oh, that stinks. Oh well. Oh well.
Mm-hmm. So I'll end this particular message or this recording. So beyond understanding, there's truth that does not depend on people's understanding. Just give a brief.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Just give a last moment speech on that, please.
Can I ask you something really quick? What were you saying about that if we'll be like him or something like that? When he comes back, were you saying something about like when he comes back we'll be like him?
Oh, in the video, right?
Or just a little while ago before I was talking about the name.
That we'll be like him in our thoughts and our character.
Yes, that's what I was talking about the name, because that's what his when it talks about his name, it's talking about his character and who he is, and that's I believe you're right. I believe that's how we'll be like him, and that's what the Ten Commandments are. They're basically like a guide to guide us into being like him, to have his character, to have his name. So of course we're not going to, you're still going to be Carlos, and I'm still going to be who I am, but so we're not going to be Yahweh, but we're going to have his character.
Right. Yeah.
So he'll always, I believe that he'll always be our Father. He'll always be the ultimate powerful authority. He'll always be the superior.
Yeah.
And we will never be as great as he is.
Right.
But we will be like him. And I believe that we'll be like him. Our bodies will probably be more like him, and our character and our personality and who we really are will be more like him. It will be purified so that the things about you that are false or that aren't you fully realized will be stripped away, and it'll be you, like who you really are, and all of your personality, but you'll be fully realized. There'll be nothing false about you, and all of anything that you dislike about yourself, you'll either end up seeing that it's actually good, or it'll be stripped. It'll be gotten rid of.
Yes.
So
yes.
There'll only be likable you left. You'll look at yourself and you'll be like, wow, I look so good, but you'll be so busy looking at other people and how good everybody else looks that. And not just in appearance, but in the character and looking at who a person really is. You'll not have time to look at yourself because you'll be looking at everybody else so much.
Yeah, right. Very good, very good. I'm gonna turn this off.